Hello everyone, sorry to interrupt your day, but we have a severe thunderstorm warning over Woodland Park into Teller County, and the path of this storm is going to eventually take it right over towards Colorado Springs. Currently tracking this storm for a ton of lightning, heavy rain, but also hail with the hail core the backside of this system. I'll be hopping in and off the camera to be kind of showing the guts of the storm and where some of this is worse. So that's the path of the movement right now. As we put this into a pause and basically get a nice look at what's going on, I did want to take the lightning off. The most concerning part of the storm is back just southwest of town. So this is following the highway out as it dips south and west away from Woodland Park. This particular little core of the storm, which again is actually moving a little bit south of Woodland Park at the moment, has basically captured some of the best indicator for hail. Now, what was reported to the National Weather Service was only quarter-inch hail, so really not that large, but there must have been a fresh report, especially from the backside of this system. And again, while Woodland Park is seeing lightning, tremendous rain, and what is likely some smaller non-damaging hail, we are a little bit more concerned about this particular area of the storm. And again, I wanted to hop off, do a little bit more in-depth look at this thing. So it's elongating itself along the highway pretty good as that dips out west of town towards Divide. One of the tools we have here at our studio that we can use is actually we can try and diagnose and see just how aggressive this hail core looks. So as I tilt the storm up in half and then move this thing around a little bit, to me I'm getting that spike up to about 10,000 feet, which if it was a really super intense bad hailstorm, I would have expected some of these colors to maybe be up to about 15,000, 20,000 feet. So this tells me there's definitely some worry here. We need to be careful with this storm. But no golf ball size hail, no baseballs coming out of this storm. Likely just a couple stones that are up towards a nickel to a quarter in size. And to put this back towards the path, it is moving its way into Colorado Springs, although as I look out across the city, plenty of lightning just north of downtown, intersecting right at about Uinta, Fontanero, just south of Fillmore. But this is the current worry, is the storm over Woodland Park. This thing is moving its way to the east and southeast just a little bit towards Colorado Springs. If you watch its movement, there's not a lot to push the storm, so it's just kind of creeping across Highway 24, spreading out again to the east. Those of you living in Woodland Park, Cristola, going into Cascade essentially through U Pass, you are not seeing the worst of the storm. That is back on the highway in between Divide in Woodland Park. That being said, those of you viewing us through Colorado Springs, some pretty good rain moving its way just over by Palmer Park. We're talking north of downtown. We've got some good lightning at our studio by Pikeview, and this may end up getting a warning just out of precaution by the National Weather Service, but at the moment we're most concerned on what's happening on Highway 24 between Woodland Park and Divide off screen. We're going to return you to programming with this storm. If it does move closer to Woodland Park, any populated areas closer to Divide, we'll cut in, let you know what's happening. But at the moment, again, the worst of this storm is creeping just a bit south along Highway 24 west of Woodland Park. And